Lovely. So we come to number 17, penultimate move of the form, bouncing the ball. This is a really good emptying and filling one, basically, with the legs. I always say sort of classical, sort of, called the principles of Tai Chi, emptying and filling it. Again, quite yogic in a way, but very sort of what they call contralateral. Works opposite palm to opposite heel, which is simply over mimicking the walking gait, so very functional for everyday life. Again, as with all of them, you can minimise it. If you're coming off sort of injuries and that, you can minimise it. Could be literally a millimetre. A good way to do this is like a millimetre, lifting the foot about a millimetre and putting it down and seeing how small you can make their motions. So you're mimicking these little micro moves in the body. Sometimes they're hard to do, and that really makes you lengthen out between big toe, little toe, especially on the rooted leg. I digress a bit there. This one, in holistic manner, is marrying up both hemispheres of the brain. The subconscious and your conscious mind, or logical mind with the imaginary mind, whatever way you want to look at it. Again, organs it benefits is the pericardium, the heart lining, but again, as I always say, it would benefit all the organs in the body with the breath. Kidneys are getting replenished here, but again, that's not necessary to know that. Again, just enjoy the breathing with these, because that will benefit every organ and cell in the body. So I'm going to get straight into this one. Little thing, think of when you're balancing, lengthen out between little toe and big toe. Again, imagine this as the toes, the little fingers. Little toe, big toe to the centre of your heel, like a tripod on that rooting leg. Just think of that. Big toe to little toe, you're lengthening out to the heel when you're rooting that leg in. Okay, but I'm going to go back, you'll see what I mean now. So again, opposite hand, opposite leg. Now again, this does have to be sort of hip width apart. Again, this can be sort of natural stance really. Feet are even. It's basically like your sort of standing posture, not necessarily hip width apart. You can even sort of march up and down the spot where your feet lie. You know, they might be slightly out, so just slightly even them up, but not necessarily be regimentally, you know, hip width apart. Just natural posture, so Zen posture. Again, same deal, breathing the belly like a balloon. Great, you can synchronise and calibrate the breath for the motion traditionally, but again, elongate the out breath with this one for as long as you like. So again, empty one leg, going to start small. Again, going to come back so you get the feet in. And exhale, opposite hand, opposite leg. Breathing in and exhaling for as long as you like. Just starting and just see how small you can get the motions. If you're doing this barefoot, it's great. You can really lengthen out between big toe, little toe. Breathing through the nose and exhaling through pursed lips for as long as you like. But again, from here, we're going to breathe in and exhale for as long as you like. Breathing through the nose and exhaling through pursed lips for as long as you like. Shoulders over hips, head over shoulders. Empty one leg, fill up the next. Again, don't do what I did there, I went to the side. Keep shoulders over hips, head over shoulders. Lengthen up for the crown, as if there's a puppet string on your head, a brace, a book or a stack of books on your head. You don't want to drop them. A hook pulling your head up towards the ceiling. That puppet string on your head, just pulling your head up towards the ceiling. Lengthen up for the crown. Lovely. And again, same deal. Feel that soft cushion of the earth. That foot just melts back down towards the floor. And that gentle exchange from one side to the next. Hand motion. Lengthen up for the crown. If you want to go up a bit higher, you can do. If you want to soften the legs, always like this one coming out, then you can go wider if you like, and come out to a wider stance. See what suits you. Nothing's set in stone with these. Keep on elongating the out breath for as long as you like. that simplicity just to relax the mind. All the joints are nice, soft, free and movable. Lovely. Again, nice empty and filling one there. So again, I generally say it's got all the sort of principles, classic principles of Tai Chi, empty and filling, shoulders over hips, head over shoulders. You can imagine a trickle of water just running down your back and dispersing. That lovely soft feed between your shoulder blades. Okay, again, so that's the penultimate one. Last one is just closing down the form. That was number 17, the 18 form Qigong sequence. Bang, lovely.